had to cancel our surf lesson on Sunday because the surf was a little too rough. That's okay, safety first. We decided that we would get in some practice at home instead. Step 1 is getting your pet acclimated to the water. That's not too difficult to do when you have a retriever. Not a whole lot of work on my part. That ball isn't going to fetch itself, Brody. Step 2 is getting your pet acclimated to being on the surfboard on dry land. I find a calm and excellent enticement to get your pet to sit and then lay down on the surfboard and get used to the feel of the foam underneath their feet. We spent a lot of time on the board, watching some educational programming, just getting used to hanging out on the surfboard as a team. It doesn't hurt to have something good to watch as well. We might even learn a thing or two. Check it out, Brody. That's totally going to be us next year, if we keep up the practice. Now comes the fun part, getting the dog to sit on the surfboard on water. I started with a little bit of food enticement to see if I could maybe get him to go on the board on himself. He wasn't really having it. He did like the food, he just was a little hesitant about actually getting up on the moving board. Not that I blame him, it was a little shaky, a little uncomfortable, but we worked on it for a bit. Eventually, I lifted him on the board and we started the process of learning how to balance. It's a little difficult being on the back. It's not quite the most stable place to be. With a little enticement, I was able to get him to inch forward bit by bit to get to that yummy kibble at the front. That was a very proud moment for me. We're on our way. The last step is a graceful dismount. We'll work on it. I think for the first day on the board, he did great. On Thursday, we're back to the waves for our rescheduled surf lesson. See you then.